Let's do this.
Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy, pretty bumpy. Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy. It's gonna get pretty bumpy.
No, this is not right, guys. I thought we were cool, man. Listen to this. I'm back on the chair that makes me sound like I'm farting. I'm on the squeaky chair, and there are no beverages at all. Like you people, you guys, the viewers, you guys come watch this and you think it's a good operation here. But the production crew, they don't take care of me, man. No beverages, squeaky chair. But hey, man, I'm professional. We're going to get this show on the road. See the starting grid, we've only got 3 cars on track. A 4C and 2 M6s. James, Mr. Boomtown and Knuston. As the race is about to get underway, it looks like Mr. Boomtown gets a good start. That was some great reaction time from him. Is he going to get into first position? Yes, he does, man. Uncharacteristic. Whoa. Every time I try to say this word, something always goes wrong. Whoa. Okay, we need to get to the race. This is looking like a decent start so far. One more time. Good gosh. Uncharacteristic. You know what? I'll give up on it, man. This one is just a tongue twister. It's on board with James, who is in an MC6 sandwich. I'm sorry, man. I cannot say that word, but uncharacteristically. Oh, I say it right now. Oh, damn. As James makes the move on Mr. Boomtown at the hairpin, we can focus on the race now. Now I said that word properly. I'm not going to try to say that word again because I'm probably not going to get it done this time. James now in first position where he started. Mr. Boomtown down to second. And then Knuston in third in the other M6 out here. We got Mr. Boomtown in the M6 GT3 M-Power version, Knuston in the Walkenhorst version. And I have to say this, I've driven both cars, and I have to say, with the same setup, the Walkenhorst and the M-Power feel completely different. Someone's gonna say, it's the same car. No, it isn't, man. No, it isn't. Mr. Boomtown on the inside at the end of it straight. That's not a straight. Up into first place again. It's looking like it's going to be a free ham and tongues battle. James, Mr. Boomtown, Knuston. James looking to make a bit of a move, but he thinks better off it. We hit the chicane, man. This chicane's going to be tough to survive. It's right about 3 a.m. right now, just like to let you guys know. That's why we've only got 3 cars on the track. Everybody else has gone to bed, and we've got 3 guys only on this track. But this action is looking good so far with Mr. Boomtown finishing the first lap in first place. James in second. Knuston in third, man. I'm not even going to have to talk about positions. You guys can see it's only 3 cars. We might have to leave that out here. Mr. Boomtown graces the barrier. James graces the barrier. But everyone knows, if you want to be fast at this track and you don't grace barriers, you're lying to yourself, mate. Grazing the barriers is a part of driving this track. You see, James graces the barrier, but he may have graces a bit too much because Knuston in the slipstream catching up a bit. Will he be able to make a move in the hairpin? Nah, Knuston says to himself, nah. I am going to use the slipstream. Mr. Boomtown looked a bit wide, gets a crappy exit. James catches up, Knuston catches up. Now the both of these guys are gonna have some slipstream. Now we're gonna see who's running high downforce, who's running low downforce. Look at Mr. Boomtown in that gorgeous Sky Italia Valentino Rossi Moto 2 livery with the number 10 of Luca Marini. He's Valentino Rossi's brother. But we don't need this because James is on the inside. He's trying to mount up a pass. He's in first position. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Flickering a bit out here. James is on the outside. Does he have the faith in his car? Yes, he does. James gets into first position. Mr. Boomtown messes up his braking. Hits the barrier a bit too much. But he lets Knuston in the other M6 pass. BMW will be up with this teamwork because I'm just going to tell you this, man. If these guys are not driving the same car, hey, man, I'm just saying this. I will block you If I make a mistake and you don't get past me with the quickness, I am blocking and keeping my position. But this guy is doing good for BMW as Klooston is catching up in the slipstream. He gets the fastest lap of this on the second lap, chasing James. We get into this first sector where the Alpha 4C shines, man. The M6 is understeer here so badly. Like, if you don't brake early, and on top of that, if you don't trail brake, the M6 is just understeer everywhere. So you really have to have your braking technique on point with this M6. The Alpha likes oversteering, but that's a whole different kettle of fish because the Alpha is tough to drive as well. We take the hairpin with James. He takes it. Whew, I wish I could take the hairpin like that. I cannot take the hairpin like that. It's so tough for me to do it. I have to take the hairpin in second, and a lot of times I have to use traction control because I'm a trash driver, but James isn't. He's obviously showing us you don't need traction control. But we go Klooston, chasing James in the toe, getting that slipstream, but it looks like he may be geared a bit too conservatively. He's about to hit the limiter already, and the M6 has trashed up in, but Klooston's on the outside. Can he do what James did to Mr. Boomtown on the previous lap? No, he cannot. But if he had done the same, you guys would be screaming out here. You guys already know I'm a loud guy. If he had done that in that M6, I would have been like, ah! But hey, let's not do that, man. It's 3 a.m. right now, man. Neighbors out here trying to sleep. Don't need to be making too much noise as we're about to complete the third lap. These guys are all together on board, Mr. Boomtown. And for some reason, I tell you guys, these cars are different, but even though these guys probably have different gearing, as he gets the fastest lap now, after he made that mistake on the previous lap, he's trying to get up here, trying to get up. Look at the understeer from the M6s. They are understeering in unison. These guys are out here trying to attack. You don't attack by letting off the brake as you get in the corner with the M6. Look at the gap James has built up. And as Klooston grazes the barrier, purple from James. James is trying to bolt, but I don't know if that's going to be possible because these guys are going to have the slipstream. Unless they make a serious mistake, it's going to be very tough for James to run away. But he's driving that 4C very well, and I would like to apologize at this juncture. I'd like to say I'm very sorry. Guys, we forgot to pray for James because he's driving the 4C. He's making the 4C look nice and tame out here, but we all know the 4C will kill you if you even have a lapse in concentration or make a mistake. So send your prayers, send your well wishes to James as he's in first position, sets another purple out here. Is he gonna get the fastest lap? Ooh, bit of slip and slide just as we set the prayers and the well wishes out to James. We send them out in good time. On board, Mr. Boomtown. On board with Klooston as we take chicane. James takes it in a scruffy fashion. Klooston being conservative out here. I would have put my nose on the rear, James' rear quarters, try and get him to push out wide and get the pass done. But Klooston, one of those clean drivers out here, gets the slipstream onto the penultimate lap. He's on the outside, but it's going to be tough for him to get a pass in the section where the Alpha 4C shines. And you see, this time the M6s don't understeer, but we're going to see the Alpha start building up a bit of a gap again in this first sector because the Alpha is amazing in this first sector. Good gosh darn it, close action. These guys have been together like friends, and I don't know why I'm saying they've been together like friends, because they are friends out here, racing together for over 7 years, man. That's what happens, man. You're close, and you're also close on the track. James gets a great exit, but Klooston gets an even better exit onto the straight. That's not as straight. Mr. Boomtown's gonna get a whole heap of slipstream. Expect him to be right in the middle of these guys as soon as we get to the end of the straight. That's not as straight as James and Klooston are running side by side. Mr. Boomtown's M6 seems to be a bit less highly strung than Klooston's because he shifts early and it just doesn't sound like its final drive is as aggressive as Klooston's as he gets in the middle of these two guys. I said that, but I wasn't expecting him to go into the middle. Is he gonna get the pass done? No, he goes up into second, can't get first place. James has so much faith in that 4C. He can take that corner on the outside and still maintain his position. We are about to cross the line to get onto the final lap. Is it into the final lap or onto the final lap? Hey, I'm tired, man. It's 3 a.m. right now. Don't judge me. It's okay. As we get onto the final lap. Cross the line, damn it. There we go. Blip. Onto the 6th and final lap. James is being stalked by the two M6s of Mr. Boomtown and Klooston. As we hear here right now, you're going to see minimal tire wear. But that minimal tire wear, trust me, makes a big difference on the 4C. Makes a difference in the M6s, but trust me, nowhere near the difference it makes on the 4C because it becomes wishy-washy and it starts, I don't know, you can get a 4-wheel slide with the Alpha 4C when the tires even wear out just a little wiggle bit. It's on board with Knoesting. Let's take this hairpin. He took the hairpin in a sexy fashion the last time, sexy again. He took it in first gear. How do you guys do this? I can't take the hairpin in first gear. You guys need to take me to driving school, man. I used to think I was a decent driver, but not anymore. As Mr. Boomtown and James running side by side. Looks like Mr. Boomtown running low downforce because he didn't even need any slipstream. He's now in first place. Knoesting getting a bit more of that slip. Who's going to win this race? It's all to play for. Oh my goodness, Mr. Boomtown seems to think he's okay. No, he's not okay. I was about to say Mr. Boomtown's okay. He's not okay. Because James once again shows us the faith he has in his Alpha 4C. We take the chicane. Just some slipstream left and one more corner. Will Mr. Boomtown or Knoesting be able to gain enough slipstream to get this W? It's not looking likely. We're on to the final little stretch before we cross the line. It looks like James is going to get it. Yes, he does. James gets the W. Oh my goodness. That was a nice race to watch, man. These guys were together the whole entire race, man. Nicely matched, man. Nicely matched. All of them driving through the problems each car presents. M6 with the understeer, the Alpha with oversteer. But the driver of the race, hey, man, I can't give a driver of the race. All you guys are driver of the race, man. You were together for the whole entire race. The entire race, and you are very close. Look at the stuff we had to watch, man. Some good stuff from you guys. So all three of these guys get driver of the race. James got the W, so he should have really got driver of the race. But I'm sorry, man. You got the W. That should be enough. All y'all get driver of the race. On to the next award. Fastest lap of the race goes to Mr. Boomtown. He got it on the third lap. I think, what lap time did he get? He got a 32 something. Cross the line, please. 32.155, which is a decent lap over here. And overtake off the race goes without saying. Goes to James out here. He was on the outside. And not only was he braked. He was ahead before we got to the apex, man. How much faith do you have to have? You have to have a ton of faith in your car to do stuff like this. Have a look at it from the outside. He's on the outside of the corner. Bam! He's in front before we even hit the middle of the corner. And he went on to take the W. Anyway, guys, you guys know the deal. NurbCrew, all day, every day, representing. Peace out. I'll see you next time, man. And a bit of a request to you guys. You guys, man, it's tough, man. Like, if you have fun races, like, show them to me. And when I say a fun race, I don't mean like a race where you win and the rest of the action is trash. No. I am talking about an actual races where there's multiple battles. Because if I get a race and it doesn't have at least like, okay, this race is an exception because there were only like 3 cars. But if I get a race where there's only like 1 battle and the rest of the cars aren't involved in any sort of tomfoolery, I can't really do it. I can do it, but it'll be boring. And trust me, like it takes me a solid what? Let's say for this video, it took me like solid, like, give me a day. If I'm going to do all in one go, probably like 6-7 hours, then give it another hour or 2 to process out. So you need to make this like worthwhile, man. I'm trying to just get the exciting stuff. This place is really, I made this channel so we could actually chronicle the fun races. So, you in a fun race? Are there at least 2 battles? Hey, send it to me. You don't have to win the race. Just because you win the race doesn't mean the race is fun. Because trust me, if that was the case, I'll put up all the races I want, which are mostly boring. So, either give me a race-long battle with 1 battle, or give me at least 2 or 3 battles throughout the race. It has to be entertaining across the board because obviously I don't want to concentrate on 2-3 cars. I want to concentrate on like at least 10, if there's 16 cars, and I see how everyone's progressing throughout the race, because it's not really fun if I'm just focusing on one car. Why is the audio coming out these headphones, man? Anyway, Sketchy Productions out here. You guys, so I'll see you all next time, man. Send me races, man. I need some races. Peace out.